The Detroit Pistons are about to launch a new clothing line as part of its Basketball for All program. It's a partnership between the Pistons and the Fluid Project, and it will be launching Sunday with the Pistons Pride Night game. Rob Smith is here with us now, CEO and founder of the Fluid Project, joined by Stephen Welch, Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for the Pistons. Good afternoon to you both.
Hey, Allie. Thank you for having us.
And this looks like some pretty nice swag that you brought for here this afternoon. It
is pretty nice swag. It's it's a great collaboration between both two great brands and two people who really appreciate each other's work.
So tell us about the Fluid Project then.
Sure. So the Fluid Project is essentially taking, after I graduated from Michigan State University, go Spartans, my 30-year traditional retail career, merging with my passion, which is social justice, to create the world's first gender-free brand. So it's a gender-free fashion brand that's grounded in community and education, and yeah, really just like it's expanded now to lots of different spaces. And one of the things we like to do is challenge boundaries with humanity. So we question the way things are and think, is there a better way? And we try to create a space for folks of all genders, races, abilities, ethnicities, faiths, body sizes, and create a space for everyone. And we do this and go into new territories, and one of the places I've always wanted to go into that I think is an opportunity to be more inclusive is sports. You know, sports about, you know, when it comes to LGBTQ folks, 90% of queer folks don't feel comfortable in sports spaces. And so we thought, how can we do a better job of inviting folks into sports? And was at the Pistons doing a little thing last summer, and we kind of started to brainstorm.
Most definitely, when I got to the organization and I was familiar with Rob's work previously, I said there has to be a way for us to do some work together in this space of professional sports. And to be the first team in professional sports in the NBA to actually work with the Fluid Project is an honor, but we hope we're not the last and the only professional sports organization to join in the fight with the Fluid Project.
So this merchandise just recently launched, correct?
It's launching on Sunday.
This Sunday, yes. So it's like kind of like the final countdown.
Yeah, preview right now.
What is some of the feedback you've gotten on it so far?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, we're excited about the feedback. The great thing is it was an amazing collaborative process between the Fluid Project as well as our Pistons staff. We've done an amazing photo shoot with it. It looks amazing. The great thing is that it really gets people excited, especially folks who are part of the community, right? As Rob said, we want to continue to be that sports organization where people feel as though they can be their authentic selves, they can come and feel welcome and really cheer on their favorite sports team and do it in a way where that's authentic to them as well.
That's right. And so the whole idea of like Basketball for All started off, you know, like I said, when we were doing a training session with the Pistons, and we started to ideate, could we do something together? I think it was your idea. Yeah. And then I learned about Basketball for All, which is an incredible initiative. I'm like, wow, but I think it's worth highlighting the initiative that you do with the Pistons.
Yeah, you know, when we moved back into the city of Detroit, one of the things that we wanted to make sure that we did is always find a way that people had an opportunity with the sport of basketball. You don't have to have a certain level of skills. You don't have to have a certain level of income. We just want to get you in front of the game, whether that's coming to see us at Little Caesars Arena or participating and playing on one of the courts that we renovated at the 64 different basketball courts in the city of Detroit. We just want to make sure that everyone knows that no matter who you are, where you come from, you can participate in the game of basketball. And it's been an honor to take this to the next level when it comes to this collaboration.
All right, so where can people buy these T-shirts? I see a zip-up, sweaters.
It's great, right? It's a 4-piece capsule. You can actually either go to pistons313shop.com to get the information, or you can actually come to Little Caesars Arena at the team store and purchase the product there as well, too.
All right.
Or you could go to the Fluid Project's website, too. Fluid with a PH, which stands for balance. That's why it's the Fluid Project with a PH, and go to it. We'll also drive you folks to the Pistons 313 shop.
Yeah, and additionally, this Sunday is our Pride game. 10 years running, we've been partnering with the Detroit Regional LGBT Chamber. We have a lot of friends and activations that's going to be taking place during the Sunday's game, so we're extremely excited.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for being here with us this afternoon and showing off the new merchandise and just bringing home the message that everyone should be included in the game of basketball.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Allie.